time I've been in the cockpit.
Sergeant Carter seemed worried.
Well, we're just glad you and the crew got here safely.
The pilot looked stunned.
Crew? Oh, no. I knew there was something I forgot. I got a bad feeling about this,
Mumbled Sergeant Carter. Private Renner had gone along with the sergeant to wait for the paratroopers.
Look, Sarge. There's the first paratrooper coming in. Good old 82nd Airborne won't let us down.
Sergeant Carter stood watching the paratrooper and whispered,
Let's hope not. Wait a minute. His chute's not opening.
Private Renner seemed puzzled.
Sarge, do they always come down head first?
Sergeant Carter moaned.
How should I know? I've never jumped before, but that don't look natural.
Private Renner kept watching.
It looks like he's changing positions, Sarge. His chute's starting to open too.
Sergeant Carter agreed.
Yeah, he must be getting into landing position.
Sergeant Carter started to chuckle.
Okay. He looks pretty good. I think we just got a little nervous after that helicopter ordeal.
As they continued to watch, the paratrooper suddenly turned again and came down hard and fast. Private Renner could not believe his eyes.
Sarge, what happened? Do they always land on their heads?
Sergeant Carter moaned.
How should I know? I never jumped before, but that don't look natural.
Private Renner whispered.
He must be hurt, Sarge. He's not moving.
They both ran to the paratrooper, and Private Renner called out.
Here, let us help you. Are you okay?
The paratrooper stuttered.
I think so. Good thing I landed on my head, huh?
Sergeant Carter said,
Whoa, take it easy. We'll get you to the medic. You still seem to be pretty wobbly. Have you ever landed like that before?
The paratrooper answered,
No, I never have. But that's probably because this was my first jump.
Private Bolin leaned back on a tree stump and sighed.
Well, here we are. That was quite a hike, and we're only halfway there.
Private Livingston leaned over to Tyrone and said,
Speaking of bush, Tyrone, you better watch the bushes. You never know what may be lurking there.
Tyrone smiled.
Like little critters?
Private Livingston laughed.
Like creepy crawly critters. You ain't afraid of creepy crawlies, are you?
Tyrone started to get nervous and said,
Reckon that depends on some things. I ain't too afraid of crickets.
Private Bolin came at Tyrone.
How about snakes? Do you want to hold one?
Tyrone screamed.
Get that monster away from me!
Private Renner joined in.
How about a little old lizard? Come on now, it won't bite.
Tyrone started to whine.
I'm going back to the base. You can keep your creepy crawlies. I thought you were my friends.
Private Renner seemed concerned.
You think we were too hard on the poor guy? He's pretty sensitive.